ॐ यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तं न देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या संप्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। सर्वोपप्लवरहितः प्रज्ञानघनः प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि। वेदान्तार्थविभासकाय गुरवे शान्ताय सन्न्यासिने नानावादीनगेन्द्रसङ्घपवये योगीन्द्रवन्द्याय च मोहध्वान्तदिवाकराय भगवत्पादाभिधां बिभ्रते तस्मै भाष्यकृते नमोऽस्तु सततं पूर्णाय बोधात्मने। सर्वतन्त्रस्वतन्त्राय सदात्माद्वैतवेदिने श्रीमते शङ्करार्याय वेदान्त गुरवे नमः। योऽवतीर्ण इहाचार्य रूपेण यतीनामुदे श्रीमन्नारायणं वन्दे तं हरिं करुणानिधिं। मननाख्यं प्रकरणं वासुदेव यतीश्वरैः रचितं विस्तरेणाद्य संग्रहेण प्रकाश्यते। बालानाम् उपकाराय मम विज्ञानसिद्धये तत्र श्री बालगोपाल सन्निहितो भवेत्। ओम। So it is the knowledge which removes the ignorance finally. And what do you mean by that ignorance? That is the root cause of dukkham. So when the ignorance goes away, naturally there is no aviveka. When there is no aviveka, there is no abhimana. When there is no abhimana, there is no ragatdvesha. When there is no ragatdvesha, there is no karma. When there is no karma, that's why karmaniya karmaya pashyata, that shloka from Bhagavad Gita about Ashyani. There is no karma. That's why kriya and karma are two different things. So the body-mind equipment will continue to function till it is bound to be function. Like how you have a toy and it is wound, there is the winding mechanism to it. So the key, by the key, it is wound. Until how long will that monkey keep on beating those cymbals? Till the entire thing is not completely wound up. So, recording is going on. So now, this is what it is. So there is, the body-mind is supposed to function. Even now it is functioning as it is structured to function. Why do you think the way you think? Have you ever thought? Why do you think the way you think? So the way you think is
संस्कार के अनुसार.
Exactly. So do you have control over it? Now wherever you even feel that this is where I can change, I can control, etc., is also samskara. So actually, even in avidya dasha also, you just do not know that I am a karta. Actions are happening, are taking place. But you take the credit of those actions saying that aham karta, aham karta, aham karta. Okay. But he who has severe asuri sampatti will not understand this fact. He may say, look here, according to your Shastra only, Naham Karta, the body, mind, equipment is the Karta, what did I do? He may say so, but his inner Sambit will be that Aham Karta only. Okay? And therefore, in order, so that this knowledge can take place, you require this Daivi Sampatti. You cannot be a criminal and then next day morning wake up as Jnani. Not possible. That's why that Asuri Sampat and Daivi Sampat, why is there that vibhajan? You know the 16th chapter, correct? Asuri Sampatti means the demonic qualities, and Daivi Sampatti means the noble, divine qualities. No, those noble qualities have to be there, and therefore, naturally, where there are no natural these noble qualities, then the knowledge will take place. हाँ? क्या हुआ मीरा ताई?
कुछ
You're
नहीं.
saying something.
No.
So naturally, the knowledge will take place only where there are these noble qualities already. Ye Upanishad Sudharma te mai santu te mai santu. So there is a prarthana also that all those noble qualities, dharmas which are said in the Upanishad, then Satyam, Ahimsa, Tapas, etc., should be there. Correct, Bhaskar? And so now, even in this avidya dasha, what point to be understood is, even in this avidya dasha, in this condition of ignorance,
Yeah.
you are akarta only, but you are not seeing this fact. It is not so that somebody else gets convinced that aham akarta. No, sir, you don't have to convince anybody. Knowledge has to take place in you. What is it? What is the benefit that I have by convincing you that I have the knowledge? My dukkham goes away. Am I able to see Paramatma? You are convinced that I have knowledge. Does it give me any benefit? At the most, what? I may be able to exploit you for little money and little, obedience and all those things. But, but at the end, whether you stay obedient, loyal, or believe me to be great, and all those things, enlightened, does that remove my dukkham? Even if you were going to give me accolades and bring me make me a Nobel laureate, does that remove my dukkham? All these external achievements, will it remove dukkham?
No.
No. So what is the use of all those things that you can call great, enlightened, this, that, huh? The knowledge has not taken place. So when the knowledge takes place now, the dukkham goes away, is eradicated. That's the only thing. Paramatma mil jayega. Over here you can get everything, even kingdom of the three worlds, but will that remove dukkham?
No.
No. That's what Nachiketa tells Yamaraj. Na? You can give me all these things,
But I
but
don't
what
like.
will it do to me? Give me what I want. Then Maitreyi is also asking him that
Yeah, never.
all these things, huh? What is this? There's some sound coming. Bella, who's okay?
Meera Tai said Yagyavalkya.
Yajnavalkya. Yajnavalkya. He goes to his wife Maitreyi and he says, take this all property, the money, and it is properly divided between you and Katyayani. You keep your share. Your life will be all comfortable. There will be no dearth of anything. There will be sufficient to take care of you and everything that you own. So he gives, does that vyavastha. Sannyas is not just something you become irresponsible, just get up from there and run away. He does all that vyavastha. She is very intelligent. She says that, will this give me amritatvam? Will I find Paramatma by getting all this? If it is not going to give me Paramatma, why will I keep it? What is the use of it? So give me that by which I will attain Paramatma. So these are Viveki people. But what do we want? We want accolades from rest of the world. Ah, Shrotriya Brahmanishtama Mandeshwar. Big Jnani. What Jnani? Shochati. You can sit on a silver throne. Dukhi inside what? And not only Dukhi, then you will be also, Pida will be there. That, this devotee of mine is now going to some other fellow. All this dukkha is like samsari people only. You see, we have these dogs in the ashram, okay? Then there's a dog, you pat one dog, the other one feels that I am ignored. So what is the difference between you and the dog then? You see, what's the difference? And therefore, external certificates and external people, how many people follow and believe in all these things. Oh, so many people follow and believe in that they must not be wrong. All this logic is just useless logic. If knowledge has taken place, knowledge means that you have discovered absolute, you are at peace. Param Shanti Adhigachati. Absolutely. Even if the whole world was to go in deluge, iski shanti bhanga nahi hoti. Otherwise, what is the shanti? Little things also keep on. You get irritated, angry, jealous, feeling rejected, dejected. What knowledge is this? This is the glory of your knowledge, huh? That you are also now suffering with like samsaris, but now with extra thing. Knowledge also and dukkham also. How? Na Anushochanti Panditaha is the pratigya of Sri Krishna. And Shruti's pratigya is Tarati Shokamatmavid. So therefore, don't give us teachers that all these things. No. It is Mahavakya Janya Jnanena Nashyati Vinashyati. That Ajnanam goes away. No matter even if it is Anadi. Even if it is Anadi things also end, we know. So Ajnanam also goes away. And there is nothing else that can remove it. So, nothing else other than knowledge. There is no antidote. There is no antidote. Now, only little introspection is required by every one of us. And that is, what in your personal analysis you discover as the cause of dukkha. If you find that there are lack of external facilities and what do they call? Sukh suvidha, comforts, etc. Lack of all those things, sukha suvidha, is what you call as dukkham. Then you are dehatmavad. Okay? We can put some bhasma, tilak, or whatever, tulsi mala or prakshamala, and carry on ourselves as spiritual. Go 7-8 times in a day to a temple also. But what is that? Dehatmavadi, only charvakas. Then, if you find that the cause of dukkham is not external, but it is my own expectations, my own attachments, my own, ambitions, etc., which are making me cry, then now you have become introvert, antarmukha. And so now, what is it that you see? Oh, my attachments, etc., and expectations, etc., are the cause. Then you will say, is it wrong to expect something from my wife and son? If you feel it is not wrong to expect, then you expect. Who's stopping you? Who is going to stop you? That your own desires, ambitions, expectations, attachments, if this is the cause of dukkham that you feel, then bhakti is your antidote. But why are there these attachments, etc.? Because of avivek. Then, if you feel everything is there, I understand, yet because of this, the 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 mind which is constantly throwing, manufacturing thoughts after thoughts. Some thoughts are noble, some are ignoble. Some of them are with afflictions, some of them do not have afflictions. So now, thoughts as such are these mental agitations are the disturbance because of which there is come. Then you are eligible for samadhi abhyas. Though you decide what is it that is hurting. Then, if you have already arrived at this point, that even this mind also keeps on manufacturing like this, like crazy, is and you see it as real, is because of aviveka, and therefore ajnanam is the cause of dukkham. Then you are a mumukshu, and mumukshu in the sense you are jitnyasu, and adhato brahma jitnyasa that becomes applicable to you. And for such a person, then this jnana marga is there. You see, bhakti, what will bhakti do? It will lift your heart from wherever you have strewn it. In Hindi, a person who is a die-hard romantic is called as dil phek. Dil phek. उठा के फेंक दिया. Now he sees some girl walking by and she smiles. Thank ke aaya on the road. He says that fellow is gone. दिन में 10-12, 10 times in a day he throws various people. Then what? So such people are called as dil phek. So now wherever you have strewn your heart, now collect it and place it at the feet of Sri Krishna, the feet of the Lord. That's it. This is called as bhakti. That asakti you lift from all the places, and where do you keep it? Asakti, priti, hridaya, chitta, whatever you may call, you lift it and you keep it at the feet of the Lord. इसको आना है. अच्छा. And then that is what you call as bhakti. Then what is yoga? Yoga is just this, that this mind which is constantly manufacturing so many thoughts. Now, first of all, the pace is reduced, and then after, there is strike on that factory. Tala, hartal. What do you call? Some other word, na? In Kannada, what is it? Hartal only. Strike. Done. That is called samadhi. What is jnanam? That ajnanam is removed, and this idea that if this whole Dvaitam, this prapancha is satyam, is refuted. Now, whatever is happening may happen. Like There can be a river flowing or a fire in a film, but neither that river, the water drenches the screen, nor does that fire burn the screen. Like that, this whole world is seen on the screen of this Atma. Nothing happens over here. The world appears and disappears, appears and disappears. Jagrat Swapna Sushupti, Jagrat Swapna Sushupti, Jagrat Swapna Sushupti. Nothing happens. The jnanam on which all this drama is that, just that. And so you find out what is it. Bhakti will also lead you ultimately to knowledge. Yoga will also have to come to culminate in knowledge, because any form of spirituality ultimately will lead to sarva karma akhilam partha jnane pari samapyate. You will have to arrive at this, because this ajnanam, which is the mother of all dukkha, cannot go without
Jnanam.
jnanam. And therefore, he who is a devotee, for him, Parmeshwara takes care, will bring him, even settle his heart, which is agitated, remove all that, and make his heart pure, filled with vairagya, bring him to the feet of the teacher. And in there, Atma is Brahman. When is spoken, it immediately will take, that knowledge will take place. Okay? So therefore, as a grihastha, etc., you can keep on studying. There's knowledge is not opposed to bhakti, like how some people are saying. But you should keep doing the karma upasana. Okay? Noble life, noble virtues you should develop. And never forget the Lord, that Parmeshwara is the goal of my life. That is what should never be forgotten. Do not compromise for anything else. Don't settle for anything else other than Paramatma. Because it is said that in your life then there will be several enticements which will come to take you away. As it is, we forget the Lord with small little things in this world. One cricket match and you will forget all Vedanta. Huh? Therefore, keep holding at the feet of the Lord. Hey Prabhu, I am as it is Mukha. I'm Mukha. And to me only your feet are the only rescue. There is no other way that I can be saved other than your lotus feet. That is what you should say. We should all say. Okay. So never ever do this. Oh, you are Bhakti Margi, we are Jnana Margi. You know? Never make a mockery of anyone. There is one stuti. I don't remember the words now. Done by Himalaya of Bhagavan Shankar. Okay, there is one stuti, a few shlokas. When I used to live in Sikkim, I was staying in Sikkim for some days. Then from anywhere in Sikkim, you see that mountain Kanchenjunga in front of you. And, it's so what do they call it? Enormous that it cannot go unnoticed. So, like that, you see Kanchenjunga. So, what I used to do is, this is Himalaya. So, the stuti done by Himalaya, I used to do it over there every day, whatever number of days that I stayed. So then there is one line. See, I forgot. What is that line? But I'll tell you what it means. It says, Bhagwan Shankar does not like those people who are who destroy bhakti. That's why whosoever is a bhakta, achhi baat hai, keep it. He may call you names and all those things, but from our side, we should not do any mockery. It's okay. If you feel that that is good, do it. Please do. Oh, bhakti is the only way. Jnanam is all these things is false. Okay, sir, but you do, sir. You do not. And this fellow who's saying that Jnanam and all is bad, he himself is not doing bhakti also. So he's you know huh? My God, somebody suggesting over here saying Upaya Bhrashta. So this fellow he is making a mockery of his own spirituality because neither he can go to Jnanam and because he wants to abuse Jnanis and other paths and everything else, he is not even doing bhakti. Is this the meaning of bhakti? Calling names to others is called as bhakti or what? If you are in bhakti, why will you bother about others? Hmm. But bhakti should not be, you should not, do anything which will, which will, which will destroy bhakti or it will remove your shraddha in. No, don't do anything. So because bhakti ultimately bhaktya mam abhijanati mam ishwaram abhijanati. How? Through bhakti only. Bhakti will bring you. As Shri Krishna says, and Abhishek Chaitanya na. So there what? Bhaktya mam abhijanati. Through bhakti, because bhakti will lead you to there, to knowledge. Because who is the mother of knowledge and also of Vairagyam? You know that story, right? From Padma Purana, which is always narrated before the Bhagavad Purana as Mahatmyam. Sundaram, you have heard or not?
Yes, Spirit. Bhakti Mata is a mother of Vairagya.
Ah, Bhakti is the mother of Jnanam and Vairagya. That is how. So, Bhakti, if she mother is there, only the children will be born. Na? If Bhakti is not there, how knowledge and Vairagya will also take place. So, here you should know. Discover, find out what is it that is hurting, that is pinching. Because you alone will know where your shoe pinches. सामने वाले को क्या पता चलेगा, है कि नहीं मेरा भाई?
जी हाँ.
पहला, दिस इज राइट और नॉट.
Yes, yes.
दूसरा आदमी क्या जानेगा वेयर योर शू इज हर्टिंग?
Where my weakness is, I only will know on introspection.
Only, and that's why if you find that what is disturbing me is my own attachments, expectations, ambitions, desires in this world, then now that means what is your immediate sadhanam?
Bhakti. Bhakti.
Bhakti.
Bhakti.
भगवान को पुकारना, हे कृष्ण, हे कृष्ण. That's why Bhagavan Bhashyakara writes over there, na? Bhagavad Gita Kinchita Dhita Ganga Jalava Kanika Pita Sakradapi Yena Murari Samarcha Kriyate Tasya Yamena Charcha Bhaja Govindam Bhaja Govindam Govindam Bhaja Mudha. It says three things. Bhagavad Gita Kinchidadhita. Bhagavad Gita is studied even in small measure. Okay, small measure means at least till once he has heard, hey, Bhagwan is saying Atma is enough. That small measure, that also is good. Bhagavad Gita Kinchidadhita. Then Ganga Jala Lava Kanika Tita. Lavakana means a part of small little drop. Bhagavad Gita Kinchita Gita. Ganga Jala Sakradapi Yena Murari Samarcha. He who has even worshipped for once Bhagavan Shri Krishna, not Ishwar, but at least once for him now, he will be free from the pashas of Yama. Then this is it. Then if you find that, well, I don't have many expectations or anything that is disturbing me, but what disturbs is my own state of mind. Random thoughts only. Then now sit, do the yoga abhyas. Oh, okay. Random thought. Random thoughts are only just unnecessary involvement in the world, which had no attachment, no nothing. Then what you should do is this. If you find that my unnecessary pravritti is what is a big impediment, then dharma is your resort. You should resort to dharma. Dharma means this viveka. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Is it worth doing or not? Kartavya kartavya vichara. Ultimately, kya hua? Bhagwan Jaimini defines dharma. And he says, Chodana Lakshano Dharma. When you say this Gayatri mantra, Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya, that means prerana. What does it mean? Prerana. Now there is this prayer. I should do this. This is what I should do. Or this is worth doing. That is your antah prerana, because of which you will do. Now, what happens with other things? That I should do chori. Chori means commit theft. You have this buddhi that, if I am able to rob or take away something from someone unjustly, then I will get sukha. But at the same time, you also know that if I get caught, it will be, I will have dukkha. So now in that kartavya buddhi, there is dukkha also or not. So along with that, you have akartavya buddhi also in that or not. But dharma means that there will not be akartavya buddhi, there will always be kartavya buddhi in it. And therefore, if you have, your pravritti, your engagements or involvement in something which is taking you away from Paramatma, then always question this: is this worth doing or not? Is this my kartavyam or not? And if it comes as no, this is not my kartavyam, give it up. Swami Dayanand used to live here, Shesham Jadina, Coimbatore, and here, Rishikesh. So I like one thing about what he said. He said, you will be able to get out of your raga dveshas through life of dharma. How? Just have this, is it, should I, what is our justification for doing something or not doing something? Because I like it and because I don't like it. Isn't it? I'm free to do it. I'm a citizen of free country. I will do whatever whatever I like. Hey, you like what you do is one thing, but when you are saying I do whatever I like, this is a problem. So he says, don't keep this liked and not like as your standard of doing something. If you are able to bring it down to, is it, should I do it, should I not do it? Kartavyam, akartavyam. If you bring it down to that, you will be free from the clutches of raga dvesh. And even if later on you find that your decision was wrong or whatever, you are not going to have regrets because you will say that was my kartavya. I did whatever was right at that time for me to do, I did it. So you will not have regrets. Okay? Dharma. So first is dharma, then is bhakti, then is yoga. And ultimately everything is you. Why do you want to make yourself free from raga pressure? Or even, adharma, ignoble life. Why do you want to change that and make your life noble so that you can realize Paramatma? Why do you want to have bhakti? Why do you want to free yourself from attachments everywhere and have attachment only to Shri Krishna? So that I should realize Parmeshwara. Yeah. Then why do you want to even calm down the mind so that with this calm I can see Parmeshwara? And what is it? How do you attain Parmeshwara? Through knowledge. And therefore, all these things ultimately lead to what? Jnane pari samapyate. Where is this shloka from? Bela? कहाँ
I
से
don't know,
है ये?
Swamiji.
नहीं पता?
No.
अच्छा. Sundaram, you know? Sarvakarmakhilam partha
Gita,
jnane.
Bhagavad Gita,
Huh?
Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita. But where in Bhagavad
Part.
Gita?
No, it is Bhagavad
Find it out and bring it.
Gita. Sure.
All right. So now we have seen Ajyanam Cha. Now page number what? In 58 in Dakshinamurti copy. Ajnanam cha advaita brahma swarupasya atmanah swasya dridhanishchaya rupena brahmaivam aham brahmaivasmi iti mahavakya janya jnanena vinashyati na anyena iti jnatavyam. Jnanena vinashyati is fine. But what is the other flip side of the coin? Na anyena. Otherwise,
else.
you are going. Ah. Otherwise, you are going to find various people with various. Oh, do yoga abhyas. Ajnanam will go away. Na anyena. Only asana pranayam. No, no puja path, home havan. All that is required. That everything has got a place in the scheme of spiritual evolution. It has a place. Everything. All these spiritual exercises have their own place, whether it is pranayama, whether it is fasting, whether it is dharmacharana, whether it is, samadhi abhyas, bhakti, nama sankirtan, everything has its own place. Puja path, everything has its own place. But when it comes to what will remove ajnanam, what is it? Jnanena eva maha, and that jnana also is how mahavakya janya jnanena vinashyati. And therefore, what is the other flip side? Na anyena. Be very clear about it. Na anyena. It is jnatavyam. So now, na anyena was said, and that is the mirchi which this fellow Purvapakshi is brought into action. उसको मिर्ची लग गई. खाते खाते किसी को अगर भोजन में मिर्ची लग जाती है तो how he becomes restless, that fellow. Eyes will start watering, nose will, runny nose and everything, beads of sweat on the face and all that. Pani lao, meetha lao, pani lao. He will do that. So now, na anyena, this is what got him. He says, nano brahmahatyadi mahapatakanyapi prayashchitta rupa satkarma bhi nishesham nashyati tadrisha karma shaktya alpam mithyabhutam idam ajnanam kimiti nagached iti ched. So what is his question, sir? Through this karma, what kind of karma? Prayashchittadi karma is also there. Even Brahmahatya Patak can go away. There is redemption. Prayashchitta means actions of atonement. Damage is done, now damage control. This is not some, what do they call it? What do they call this Christian people have?
Confession?
Confession.
What is that called? Have, not regret. What is that word that they use? They use some word.
What?
Huh?
Word for what, Swami?
Something like to regret. Repentance. Repentance. Prayashchitta is not repentance. It is a proper action. Okay. So you know that whatever I did, repentance, correct? Thank you. So this is action of atonement. So even for Brahmahatya, which is Mahapataka, there are 5 Mahapatakas. Brahmahatya is one. One is Brahmahatya. The second one is Brahmaswapaharana. The third one is Guru Talpagaman. The fourth one is Surapan. And the fifth one is the one who keeps company of all these four.
What is the meaning of the last three? Second, third, and fourth?
Second one is Brahmaswapara, means taking away or chori of the Brahmaswa, livelihood of a Brahmin. And what is the livelihood of Brahmin? That yajan, etc. This is it. Now, some Brahmin is doing a job in a bank and you have to fire him off. That is not Brahmaswapara. Because this is not Brahmin's job. Brahmin's job is Vedadhyanam. ठीक है बेला? So taking away that, which is Upajivika is also there, then that is also one Mahabharata. What is it, the third one? Guru Talpagaman. Means in the olden days, then there used to be these Gurukulas, and Guru is a Grihastha, and there are these young boys and now growing up, and if they have wrong thoughts towards and actions towards the wife of Guru, that is also Mahabharata. That's why Chandra is a Mahabharata. Chandrama is Mahabharata. Why? Because this Chandra then took away the wife, Tara, who is the wife of Brahaspati, Devaguru. Brahaspati. Brahaspati. And that's why Chandrama is cursed with this. He carried that Pataka, Brahmatya Pataka, Mahapataka on his Guru Talpagaman on his head. Okay. So now it is said that there is prayashchitta for everything, even for the Mahapatakas. Prayashchitta Rupa Satkarma Bhi Nishesham Nashyati. This Pataka can be totally destroyed. So it is not exemption from a criminal activity. Because this is, what is this meant for? To destroy the Papa. Papa is Adrishta. But locally, whatever is the system of law and then you are punished by that, that is local. But that is not going to destroy Papa. What will destroy Papa is only Prayashchitta. So if somebody says, no, I have done Prayashchitta and that's why I should not be sent to jail. No. You will go to jail. Somebody says, I have gone to jail and that's why I don't need Prayashchitta. No, you still will require Prayashchitta. So keep these two as two separate areas. Okay. So now, Nashyanti. Tadrisha Karma Shaktya. So how did this even Pataka got destroyed? Mahapataka get destroyed through Karma Shakti. Karma has got some power to create this Adrishta. Okay. And through that Adrishta, the Papa was destroyed. So Tadrisha Karma Shaktya, it is destroyed. How is your Ajnanam, Mithyabhutam, Alpam? Because if the knowledge takes place, how long does it take for the ignorance to go away? If you have
Immediately it
eyes
goes
open,
away.
if your eyes are open and there is ample sunlight and the pot is bathing in that sunlight, now how long will it take for the knowledge to take place? Immediately. That
Instant.
pramana vyapara takes place, the knowledge, what they call ignorance, goes away. So ignorance is a matter, the moment, no, it gets finished in a moment. So atyalpam, how is this ignorance? Atyalpam. And mithyabhutam, Why will this atyalpam and mithyabhutam ajnanam not go away through this karma shakti, which can even destroy mahapatakas? Nagachet, kim nagachet? How, sir? Answer to this is karmano ajnanasya virodho nasti. Because knowledge can destroy ignorance because knowledge is opposed to ignorance. But is karma opposed to ignorance? Karma means aham karomi. And that aham karomi, that atma is karta, I am the karta, is because of ignorance only. So that karma, which is a product of ignorance, how will that be opposed to ignorance? Karmano ajnanasya cha virodho nasti. Karma, instead karma, ajnanam vardhayati. What is that Ramana Maharshi's Upadesha Saram first line?
कर्तु आज्ञया प्राप्यते फलम कर्म किम परम कर्म तज्जड़म.
Karma kim param. What will this karma do? And so, karma ajnanam vardhayati. It strengthens the ignorance. Karma instead strengthens the ignorance. He gives you an example. Yatha amavasyandhakaram meghavaranam vardhayati. So already it is a no moon night or new moon night. And then on top of it, what is there? Clouds are there. Meghavaranam. There is a thick cover of clouds. Now that makes the darkness even dense, more dense. Okay? So, Meghavaranam vardhayati. What does it increase? Amavasya. The darkness of new moon night becomes even more dense because of Meghavarana, because of the cover of the clouds. Tatha karma ajnanam vardhayati. So also this ajnana or karma, it increases the ajnanam, means strengthens the ajnanam in the sense. Now even this idea that aham karta even gets more entrenched. Na nivartayati, it does not remove. Tamandakaram yatha suryo nivartayati. But this darkness is removed by sun. Tatha jnanam jnanameva nivartayet na karma. So also this ignorance is removed only by knowledge and not through karma. Okay? Right? Therefore, where did it all begin? It began that ajnanam gets destroyed through mahavakya janya jnanam. Through what? The knowledge which is born from the mahavakya. But along with that, he made one more declaration, and that is na anyena. And na anyena means na karmana, because every other form of spiritual practice is nothing but karma only, whether it is dhyana abhyas, samadhi abhyas, nama sankirtan, or anything else. And therefore, all these things are though useful, yet the ultimate thing which removes ajnana is ignorance. Because now you know what removes what. What will dharmacharan remove? Your involvement in adharma, papa pravritti. Okay. What will bhakti remove? Samsara sakti, vishaya sakti. What will yoga abhyas remove? Mental disturbances. Now you see all of them have got their own क्या कहते हैं Nivartyas. Nivartya means, you understand, na?
Fortes.
To remove that what is to be removed. Because they are also Nivartakas. They will remove. They are destroyers. But what destroys whom is definite. Dharma. Dharmacharanam will remove
Adharma.
adharma pravritti. Bhakti will remove Vishaya Sakti, Samsara Sakti. Then Yoga Abhyas will remove Vikshipta Chittavastha, and knowledge will remove Ajnana.
Ajnana.
So since everybody has their own Nivartya, is there any replacement for knowledge?
No.
Jnanat eva tu kaivalyam.
So therefore there is no replacement for knowledge. Yet all these practices and every form of spiritual practice is meant for jnanam alone. Okay? But knowledge only will remove ajnanam, nothing else. Okay? So you should know that though this is true, yet every form of spiritual practice has got its own place in the scheme, and playing a role in the scheme, it will also lead to knowledge alone. Knowledge alone. Like that. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashikata Vande Bhagavanto Punaha Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murtibheda Vibhagine व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति
Shanti.
नमः पार्वती पतये
Hara Hara Mahadev. Guru.
Thank you,
Alright.
Swamiji. Pranams.
Pranam Swamiji. Hari Om. Thank you.